All right, good morning and welcome back to our channel. This particular voice note is going to be trending on the journey to this financial breakthrough concerning the UAG disbursement, the IMF, the Theobat and other grants, and it's going to be an encouraging update on our expectations. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this powerful and insightful session. I will be talking about the UAG disbursement, the role of the IMF, the Theobat Foundation, and other major grants that have sparked hope in the hearts of many within this grant ecosystem. So if you have been waiting for your breakthrough, in these grants, this particular submission is for you, and we're going to explore the latest updates and address some common concerns, and most importantly, to keep the faith alive, because great things takes time, and those who wait patiently for it would definitely be rewarded. So sit tight, stay focused, and maintain a calm decorum. Make sure that you watch or listen to the end, because I'll reveal to you some powerful insights that will change how you see this entire process. All right, this is Princess Channel, the channel with legitimacy, authentic information, and for those who have been here with us, they understand that regular updates are being up here for grabs on our channel, so that we can be abreasted with information regarding the disbursement of UAG grant, Theobat, and other grants within this ecosystem. All right, having said that, the UAG grant disbursement is the bigger picture here, and understanding that UAG and its purpose under the Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation, led by the country director, Apostle Professor Ken Nwakama, has been a seeming light guard for thousands of people. The initiative is aiming to provide financial relief, economic empowerment, and long-term sustainability for the expectant beneficiaries. But let's address the elephant here. Where is the disbursement? The delays, what's really happening? That's the questions that many people have asked at different times. Why hasn't the money dropped? Is the grant really real? Are we ever going to get paid? These are the questions in the hearts of people. But let me assure you, the answer to all of these questions are yes, yes, yes. The disbursement is real, and yes, the payment is coming. But there are crucial reasons why delays happen sometimes. Number one of them is the regulatory approvals. The big financial disbursements of this magnitude, especially those connected to international organizations, they had to pass through strict compliance checks before reaching the beneficiaries. Number two, the IMF and government involvement. The International Monetary Fund, they play a very pivotal role in ensuring that financial stabilities are intact. And if disbursement does not meet global economic standards, adjustments are bound to be made. Number three, the administrative process that it has to pass through. The Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation, under the directorship of the country director, Apostle Ken Nwakama, and its financial partners, they are working hard to ensure the smooth execution of funds to avoid any backlash from governing bodies. Like was said in the former video that was released here, you just have to do the right thing, else your head would go in for it. And then avoiding scams. There are many fake grants and many organizations who are fake that have popped up within this time. They promise money, but they vanish overnight. The delay is a sign that UAAG is working legitimately and carefully to avoid such pitfalls. Now, Apostle Ken's reassurance. May I tell you first that his silence is an assurance that he is working. That is to say that Apostle Ken has consistently reassured the beneficiaries that the process is still ongoing. And he has emphasized that no one should lose hope in the process. That the grant is not cancelled, but undergoing final stages of approval. So everything is being structured to prevent mishandling or fraud of any kind. So if you are still expecting your UAG grant, keep your faith strong, because it is not a matter of if right now, but when it will happen. The role of IMF, the International Monetary Fund, which is a global financial institution that monitors economic stability and ensures that funds are used effectively and legally. That is their basic interest, and that is their functions. They monitor stability within the economy, and they ensure that funds are adequately used effectively, promptly, and legally. Now, why does the IMF need to get involved in these grants? Number one, they have to prevent money laundering. To ensure that large sums are not used for illegal activities or personal interest, the IMF had to step in to prevent money laundering. Secondly, for global financial balance, to avoid excessive money printing that could lead to inflation. And that's one of the fear of the government. The government is afraid that when this money is disbursed into the economy and everyone gets their own fair share, that inflation is going to happen. But this is where the IMF comes in, to maintain a balance, to avoid excessive money printing so that inflation will not happen. You could see how important their role is right now within the economy or within the grand ecosystem. Then they have to also step in to ensure there is transparency. Grant organizations must prove that they are genuine and they are capable of handling funds responsibly without interference. So this is why the IMF involvement in the UAG disbursement is a good thing and a veritable tool coming to alleviate the plight of the masses, and also to ensure there's decorum, balance in all of these things. It means that the money, when it is released, will be stable, will be legal, and will be properly distributed. Now, Theobald Foundation and other grant updates. Theobald Global Foundation has been another highly anticipated grant within this ecosystem, with many expecting life-changing payouts also. But similar to UAG, the disbursement delays have also tested people's patience at different times. But these are the key updates from Theobald. Theobald has reassured beneficiaries that disbursement would still take place. The foundation is also aligning with regulatory guidelines to ensure there is smooth, fair distribution for others. Then they are also to ensure that funds are in place, but verification processes are also ongoing. Then other grants within the ecosystem, like the Centrita Foundation, the Supreme Mama Supreme, the Power of Five, and the government grants, or other ones too, they are still within timeline. So what should the beneficiaries do while waiting for this? Let's talk about what you should do while you need to wait for these grants. Sitting idle. So what are you expected to do while in anticipation of this grant? You are to stay informed and not discouraged. Many people get frustrated by rumors. Instead of believing everything you hear, ensure that you follow official updates from credible sources. Then engage in other financial activities, which is also important. Like I used to tell us, you don't have to put your eggs in one basket. While you're waiting for the grant, consider other sources of income. like the airdrops, the crypto projects. Some of these are legitimate and can provide you with extra income. The online freelancing, the platforms like the Fiverr and Upwork can also help you to earn massively. Then there are some small businesses, like even small hustles, that can keep you going until the disbursement arrives. So these are the things that you need to start doing so that you will not be so passive and just be wasting your talents away while the grant is yet to come. Then you have to join the support groups and other platforms. Being part of the active community would also help you to stay updated on real-time information. So get motivated and encouraged. Get encouragement from others within the same situation of this expectation. Avoid misinformation, avoid panic, keep faith strong, and be patient. The biggest key to success, I've always been saying, is patience and perseverance and persistencies. Many successful people waited for years before their financial breakthroughs. The system is moving in the right direction, even if it seems slow. Keep your mindset positive and creative. Your blessings is closer than you ever think. On a final conclusive note, to everyone that has been waiting for UAG, Theobat, and other grants, this is not a time to give up. Disbursement delays are not denials. They are part of the process to ensure that funds are released safely and correctly. So keep your hope alive. If you have come this far, your patience will pay off. Stay focused. Don't be distracted by negative comments or scams. Trust the process. Things are moving behind the scene. If you believe that your financial breakthrough is coming, just say, well, I receive it. Yes, and it's going to come to me. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more updates, for more insights, more encouragement on financial empowerment. Thank you for listening to us, and see you in the next submission. Have a nice day.